Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our not Suicidal campaign. I'm not going to call it the Suicidal campaign anymore. That's a series title. It's going to stay as a series title, but I'm not going to refer to it that way. This is just the AI bonuses campaign, which, I mean, I don't know. You tell me. It doesn't seem any different. It doesn't feel any different at all to me. That's okay. I mean, I'm hoping that long term it'll prove to have added something. Like, I remember in episode 1 I was just reading off all those bonuses and just thinking, man, that is going to be so significant. You know, 50% more national manpower, 50%, 25% less aggressive expansion impact, and cheaper cores. AI is going to do so much better. Nope. Functionally, no change. Oh, right. Gotta get these guys working again, don't I? Yeah, we'll just keep the Navy together. We picked up some more land. We are over the naval force limit. Interesting. How'd that happen? We'll build another infantry. It's in the same culture group, so that's nice. I was reading in the dev diary that the cultural union is going to change. Look at all this land we can potentially take and have it all be separate culture group. We are 2 tech levels ahead of Poland right now. Out of curiosity, if I were to attack Poland, how would that go? And why are you so loyal to Poland, huh? Lithuanian opinion plus 200. I'm fairly certain that you don't need to wait for those cogs to repair. Get to work. So if we were to attack you, Hungary would help, Bohemia would not. Austria would not. Sweden would not. No, I think we don't want to do that. I think we want to get a few more claims on Denmark. Preferably things that he's got claims on, because I don't want him to be able to take them. I want that island. I want these two. Let's get a claim on... Why not Bornholm? Let's get Nordjylland. Nordjylland. Core is about to finish, so we can build a trade post. Trade marketplace, whatever it's called. He is 40. And he's still sitting at negative prestige. Still just decaying at the exact same rate that it was when he was at negative 30. I have no idea where that number's coming from. Or why it's wrong. Making quite a bit off trade right now. Up to 55%. And next, we get more trade range, and we get our Reform the Army. The German Knights, veterans from crusades and countless European wars, are simply not numerous enough to remain the base of our armies. Now, we must reorganize the army to pave way for domestically levied regiments, capable of replacing the knights on the battlefield. Very well. New building slot unlocked at 20 development. Really, I don't even get a single building here? Is that true? Ah, there we go. Just had to wait for the core. Okay, you ever wonder why, like, when you're doing this screen here, it doesn't tell you the same thing that the macro builder tells you? In order to see it, you have to use a macro builder. See? Nothing on here tells you that. That number. Oh, we obviously want it. Even though this is downstream of our current node right now. And we don't actually get a direct benefit from it. It's nice. I mean, we want it, so Papal influence or prestige? Papal influence, I think. Prestige is just a little bit more easy to come by. I would love to play a campaign where development felt like a good thing. Where it was actually worthwhile. But that's never going to happen, let's be realistic. Alright. If we were to attack Brandenburg, would the number of people who join that war change? It's possible. Maybe we could get some other people involved. Bohemia would join that war, Hungary would not. No, I don't think we can attack any of this. We just can't, we cannot mess with Poland right now. We could attack the Livonians, though. Sweden would join this war if they weren't defending against Cologne. Who did you ally yourself with that you got involved with this? So you allied Brunswick. Why would you ally Brunswick? That just feels like a very strange decision. We do share borders with the Hansa. Consider them. Riga, Brandenburg, Oldenburg, Utrecht. That might be good. We could do that, and we could humiliate Brandenburg for free as a separate piece. And I'd obviously love to get Lübeck here for the extra naval force limit. Not to mention it's 27 development. I mean, it's a pretty good province. I mean, the amount of naval force limit this one province would provide. It's pretty high. 4.7 naval force limit? Yes, please. Sign me up. So I think that if nothing else changes, we attack Hansa right now. Truce with Denmark doesn't expire, or doesn't come up for a little while here. We could do the same thing we did last time. We could just move in on their mothballed fort, steal probably this province, and Nordjylland, leave the fort. No, we should take the fort. It's easy, quick war score, but... taking it just makes future wars against them easier. Okay, let's also get a claim on Bornholm, even though it is... You know what? That's only 3 development. I'm not even sure if it's worthwhile. Well, our risk of discovery is so low. And actually taking an extra province from him would be nice. For the power projection, so we'll do it. Poland is now the new papal controller. Well, that's interesting. Our positive stability is helping out with bringing up devotion again. We're back up by 6 points. It's nice to get that extra national tax modifier. We were at war with the Papal State, accidentally. At one point. It's taking quite a while to improve relations with them. Good God, look at this. The Papal State is improving Venice's opinion of them by 6 per month. I mean, that is absolutely crazy. Also, yes, someone had commented that both of our diplomats have the exact same name, Lothar von Sass. We just have one guy with split personality disorder. He's a special man. Income's pretty good. We're probably going to end up using our excess income to just get more monarch points. The trade efficiency guy is starting to be kind of appealing, maybe. We can knock out more of our ideas. Not to mention the trade efficiency would possibly cover the difference in price. Not close. Not even close to it. It's like 3.5 ducats, but it'd still be some, you know? He's not as expensive as any other level 2 diplomatic advisor. It's one way of looking at it. I mean, if you're going to hire a level 2 anyway, you'd probably prefer it to be one that makes it so that you spend less. It's hard to believe how many campaigns I've done in multiplayer that we've played on speed 2 and so much time goes by on just speed 2. And then when I play single player, I'm like, speed 4, speed 4, speed 5, speed 5. Like, I have to, I don't know. I feel like nothing happens unless I'm on speed 4 or 5, and yet we get through hundreds and hundreds of years of gameplay on speed 2. I guess it's just the consistent plotting of time. We don't need to fabricate another claim. This one's going to cost quite a bit. This would potentially cost 243 points. Holston's another 110, so that's 250-ish. Sorry, 350-ish. You know what? Actually, we could take it. We do want this land, so we might as well take it. I'm like 90% sure we can beat you easily. We don't use our claim on Brandenburg. We just humiliate him for the monarch points. We do have a little bit of inflation, not much. I'd rather have the production efficiency guy, though. I just feel like the inflation's not worth worrying about. Quite a few forts in the Hansa. We could do this war right now. Nothing's stopping us. We would be able to get military access through Mecklenburg, probably. Yep, they're threatened, so they'll give it to us. So we just beat up Brandenburg and then march over there instead of trying to use our boats. We blockade this so that this area is safe. I do care about these. They're pretty high development. This one is, at least. Not to mention, it'll be, by doing that, we'll be blockading the Hansa's capital. Should we do it now? Is there any reason to wait? Unfortunate terrain penalties that we'll have to face here. But our army is significantly larger, so I think we'll be quite good. Not to mention we have a tech advantage right now. Yeah, I feel like we should take advantage of this right now. We should probably go to war. We can also start building barracks, which we will want to do at some point soon. 750 extra manpower here. I think it's probably worthwhile. Generally speaking, it usually is. Oh, we've got to do this. 625, yeah, please. Unfortunately, that was the last building slot, but I still think it's worthwhile. I wonder what the break-even is. 100 gold for 700 some manpower. If instead I were to hire a merc, I get 1,000 manpower instantly. And I pay 0.58 ducats per month. 100 divided by 0.58. 172 months. Means that in 14 years, I pay for a barracks. So just having one merc for 14 years, I could have had a barracks. Yeah. Building barracks is definitely the right way. Whoa, lots of stuff's just changed. You picked up Bohemia as a rival. That's great. Alright, we've got our claim on you right now. I think it's time. I don't really think that there's much to wait for. We don't need any allies for this. I'm not scared of Brandenburg, Riga, Oldenburg, or Utrecht. Let's get our navy together and actually just have it in position. Poland no longer considers the Teutonic Order as a rival. They've rivaled Muscovy instead. What? You've stopped rivaling me? Cool. I mean, I'm not going to stop rivaling you if that's what you're getting at. I mean, we're enemies. The Livonians no longer consider Novgorod to be a rival. The Livonians have rivaled the Hansa. Man, everyone's just like, hey, I don't like my rivals. You have less maneuver than I do, so we don't have to worry about the river crossing. We don't even have to be at full morale, but I'd like to be. Let's wait till February. That'll be when we do our campaign against the Hansa. This will be a tough war. The Hansa does have a fairly sizable army, and they're also equal tech. As long as we can annihilate the Brandenburg army right away, I'm pretty confident that my army can beat the Hansa, and then the rest of his allies are too distant and small to really make any impact. Alright, I think we do it right now. Conquest of Lübeck. Okay, we get our train penalty, but Wolfgang here is pretty good. He rolled a 9, of course. And then Wolfgang rolled a 9. And 9, yeah, okay. Next province renamed, Wolfgang. Did we use, we used the last name last time, didn't we? Oh, Wolfgang is actually not a general, that's his actual full name. Just Wolfgang. Alright, very well. I like it. Wolfgang, you've done well. Alright, do we want to try to siege anything yet? I don't think so. Unfortunately, this capital fort is providing me with issues. Pomerania is actually threatened, so we can get access through them and march to the Hansa. Let's get over there. Make something happen here. We'll let Brandenburg train up some new troops. I think it's gonna be a big issue. I could try to siege some of these down. In fact, we don't need the full army, do we? Let's take a 1,000 stack. No, he's gonna have a new army trained up there. Please don't try to engage this without... Yeah. 7 versus a 0. Actually pretty good, even though the fire phase is pretty worthless right now, it's still quite good. That is a 13 against a 0. I do think they're going to engage this army. And as predicted, this is a costly battle, but it is enough. I think we've got them. We lost about 4,700 troops, and we killed far more than that. And he is what looks like possibly shattering to here. I can actually get there too. Not before the end of the month. No, he's going to continue to shatter. But if I had boats in position, I could have blockaded that, and we could have stack wiped him right there. It's unfortunate. I think he's going to Bremen. You are now, unfortunately, out of position. Nope, he is continuing on. I guess he's going all the way here. Let's chase the army down. That's what's important right now. 17th. You're gonna let me be the defender? Alright. Wolfgang, the beast. The beast of the Teutonic Order. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. We temporarily do not need this access over here. That is not actually at all what I meant to do. Now we are fighting against Michael Bailey, who rolled a 9 and then a 7. This is a bad fight. Wolfgang. Wolfgang! Stop with the ones, man. You're letting me down. Oh my god, now a 0. This I don't think I've ever seen him roll this poorly. No, we gotta retreat. Why can we not retreat? Excuse me? It was a horrible, horrible fight. Alright, well I'm gonna take a break here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.